Hey, what's going on, RPA Trucking and Survival family? Welcome back to the channel. With your loyal and faithful subscriptions and views, I am where I am today with the channel. Thank you very much. And as I sip on my Gano Cafe coffee, I'm going to thank all the new ones here who are with me here for the first time. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to laugh. All that good stuff you're going to learn. So let's get into it. My second week of training is down, man. That's it. I'm going into my third week and almost done with training. So good stuff. Basically, to summarize the week, I went to Bakersfield, from Compton to Bakersfield, Bakersfield to Compton, and then Compton to Flagstaff, Flagstaff home. That's how the week went. So Monday, on Monday, I started the day about 3 p.m., met up with Kirk, my trainer, and we headed straight to Bakersfield. I started driving. And started driving. We got to Bakersfield. I think it was about, what time did we get there? I think it was maybe about 7 p.m., 7:30. Didn't catch too much traffic. And then we headed back, and we were home by, I want to say maybe about 10. I think it was about 10:30 when we got back to Compton. He took it to the port, and then he picked me up. So I went for my TWIC card. The TWIC card, for all you who are thinking of going port and rail, you're going to need a TWIC card that's spelled TWIC. And what that does is you go through a whole background check and everything. They just make sure you're not into any sort of anti-American shenanigans, so to speak. Basically making sure you're not a terrorist or not affiliated with anything like that. So can't have people coming in and out of the ports like that, or driving a big rig. Things have happened. So anyway, my TWIC card should be here by next week, and then I can go in and out of the ports. It's $125. Night reimburses you like that, so don't worry about it. Nothing to worry about when it comes to that. So anyway, Monday, went to Bakersfield, dropped off a container, picked another one up, and I drove to the terminal, and then my trainer drove to the port, which isn't that much further away. It's like another 5 miles. Then he comes back and picks me up, and I started the drive to Flagstaff, Arizona. The drive was beautiful. My trainer took over because I timed out at about 4:30 a.m., just before Needles, California, almost getting into Arizona. I went to sleep, woke up about 10 a.m., and we were almost at the destination. Destination was Purina, Nestle's Purina. They make the dog food and cat food, all the animal foods. So we ended up getting to Purina at about, I think it was around noon, and dropped our load, and we're gearing to pick up another one, but it wasn't going to be ready till 5 p.m. That didn't happen either. They said it wasn't going to be ready until 5 a.m. So there we are on Tuesday at Purina, supposed to pick it up at 5 p.m., but then they said, not ready till 5 a.m., sorry. My trainer was like, hey, well, you know what? We're getting paid anyway, so we'll go ahead and just wait. And I didn't mind. Flagstaff, Arizona is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. I loved it. I said, yeah, sure, we can stay here. So our Tuesday basically consisted of us, we went to go get something to eat, and we were bobtail the whole time. Bobtail is when you're driving only the tractor. So we basically switched to personal conveyance, and on the Zonar, we switched to personal conveyance, and we just drove around a little bit to see what we were going to eat. We stopped at IHOP, we ate, enjoyed ourselves doing that, and then we parked at a mall which was right next to Purina, literally around the corner. We could see the Purina sign right from where we were, and the mall was really nice too. So we stopped there, and we looked around. We were at the mall for like a good, I don't know, dude, like 4 hours. So we were just there chilling. There was a McDonald's right across the street. I went and grabbed a coffee and just enjoying myself, man. It was just the scenery, like it literally felt like I was camping in luxury, you know? Because then we have the truck and we're sitting there in a Kenworth, so everything in there is just beautiful. Kirk's truck is awesome, man. Those Kenworths are really great. So stopped there and just relaxed, man. Looked at the stars, were clearest stars, clearest view of the cosmos that I've ever seen. It was beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. So I took the time and I called some family, talked to them, made sure everyone was good. Me and Kirk bullshitted around a long time. We really get along, so that's a plus. Inside Purina, I backed the trailer within 2 minutes, got it into its spot, and that was that. Well, check this out. Now this is Tuesday. Now we're going into Wednesday. Okay, we went to sleep about, I want to say 9 p.m. There was a Planet Fitness right there in the mall, by the way, guys. You all know I'm big on fitness, so I stopped there, did some calisthenics and a bunch of pull-ups, and it's been a while, about a week since I've really, really worked out. So, and I woke up sore. I'm actually still just a little bit sore, not too much. So yeah, I stopped at Planet Fitness since I have the black card membership, and I went ahead and I worked out. Worked out maybe 20 minutes, and then I came back to the truck. Kirk and I just bullshitted around a little more, walked around some more, and came back to the truck again, and just relaxed, man. We basically went to bed. I didn't get the best amount of sleep though. I mean, it was cold. So you guys make sure when you pack and you're going, check out that video I have on things that I pack. Make sure that you have your sweats with you. Get yourself some of those, I don't want to call them tight, I call them warmies. Basically Under Armour clothing works great. And then just put, make sure you've got some of those socks like from REI. Some of those wool socks, stay away from cotton. But yeah, and just make sure you're nice and warm. Take a pillow with you. You want to be comfortable. I didn't have a pillow with me, and I didn't have any of that. I had to roll up my sweater and use that, but I actually caught myself a little bit unprepared. Now we have the heater in the truck, so when it comes to being warm, it's not a big issue. You're gonna have the truck, so you're gonna be okay. So anyway, I still didn't get good sleep though, because I didn't want to wake up Kirk. But for the most part, I was warm. If I didn't have that Under Armour clothing, I'd have been freezing. So yeah, I wasn't, it's not like I was miserable either, and I wasn't super, super tired. I didn't feel it until the next day. And I warned him. I said, hey, I'm pretty tired. I don't know if I'm going to make it the whole way home. He said, all right, man, just let me know, see how you feel. I said, okay. So I wake up at 5 a.m. and I'm like, hey, Kirk, I guess we're going to go pick up that load, eh? So he called Nestle's Purina, said, hey, man, it's not ready. It's not going to be ready until like noon. Long story short, it was finally ready at about 11:45. We went and picked it up and we took off. When you get a Nestle's Purina, they give you a pink helmet and a vest, a little construction vest so everyone can see you every time you check in there. Another tip for you guys, pay attention to the signs before you enter any yard. They will always have directions and instructions on what to do. And sometimes they won't. And if they don't, then go ahead and pull all the way up to the gate. But just make sure that you follow any rules and orders given to you by the yard supervisors and security, because you remember you're representing Knight, you're representing a company, so you got to act right. You're not an owner operator, you're not operating on your own, so you are representing another company. So just keep it professional, because you want to have a good record, so that you can go and advance and go on to other opportunities that may arise that you want to grab. So just keep that in mind. So I started the drive home. We had a tire that came off the bead, so it was flat. We had to go and get that fixed. So we did that. I pre-tripped, made sure everything was cool, and found another flat tire. So we put air in that at the shop right after. I said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and just do another walk around and make sure that everything's cool, which is what I always do. I always do two. I always check the tires at least twice. I do pretty much everything twice. So then I found, that loose tire, and Kirk was like, hey, yeah, good job, man. So they put air in it, and then we took off. So again, guys, on pre-trip, I'm not going to stress to you enough, check the tires every single time. Whenever you stop the truck, check your tires before you take off. Just do it, man. You never know. Just do it. Because, the past couple weeks, we've had flat tires 3 times. So, check them. All of them. The tandems, the torques, and the steers. Always. Check. So, we headed home, finally. And I made it the whole way. I drove the whole way home, all the way to the terminal. And that was Thursday. So we got home Thursday at 2300, and Kirk went to take that load to the port, and I went home for the weekend. It's Saturday today, and I got a 3-day weekend. Thank God, man. 3 days with the family, and start again on Monday for my 3rd week. If you missed it, go to my channel and check out the other videos that I have up, okay? I got one on, how I pack my clothing and supplies and what bag I use, all that good stuff. So there's a whole inventory video that I have there to give you an idea of what to take with you on the truck, okay? In addition to that, I went over the 5th wheel. I have a video on that. The 5th wheel is the mechanism where you couple and uncouple. 5th wheel, and then the very top of it, call it the skid plate. The area on the trailer that slides against the skid plate is the apron. So, and then the kingpin is also on the trailer right there in the middle of the apron. So yeah, check that video out. And then I go over brakes as well. It's part of the pre-trip, basically an easy way to remember how to do the brakes with this finger. This is the hose line, the hose line, the brake chamber clamp, push rod, slack adjuster, wheels, chalk, brakes release no more than 1 inch of free play. So yeah, you can check that video out too. That's up there. So that was my 2nd week, man. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It was cool. When we were headed back, I had to park in between a Swift truck and some other owner operator. And I had to pull in straight, but I had to kind of turn this way. Now the first time I didn't swing wide enough, and my trailer would have hit the Swift trailer. Now, Swift was about 15 feet past the line. He was pretty far. He shouldn't have been that far back. He was asleep. I didn't wake him up to make him move it, so I hugged that curb real tight, made sure the trailer was there, and then I had to back up again, and then I swung left, and I cleared it, and I made it in. It was pretty cool. So anyway, that was like in Barstow. We stopped at a Pilot. So yeah, then that's pretty much it, guys. That's my 2nd week. I don't want to make the video too long or too boring or whatnot. So I like to keep it interesting. I like to keep it live. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video now, and I will update you guys on my 3rd week. Check out those other videos. Comment down below to my oh guys, I'm so sorry, I forgot your names. I gotta look again. This is Jason, and I'm sorry, brother, I forgot your name. But you guys saw my videos and you decided to go with night. Congratulations, you made the right decision. And hey, for all you other guys who are interested in starting with night, the company speaks for itself, man. You guys aren't going to get docked on your pay. They're going to do what it is that they promise you. I can guarantee you that. Down below, you're going to see my recruiter's information. Her name is Emily WYSMIERSKI. Contact her, give her my name, Andres, Nunez, or Andrew. I go by either name, and let her know that, you know, you found out about night through me, and she's going to get you up and running started ASAP. She's fantastic. She's great. She's punctual. She'll never miss a call from you. If she does, she'll get right back to you. I recommend that you email her. So I'm also going to leave her email down at the bottom as well, okay? So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, or you're brand new, you're already in school, comment down below on your experience, what you're going through, what you're having trouble with, and I'll do my best to answer and get back to you. And then there's other people watching as well that are in the school, so you guys can talk about it down below, okay? Anyway, hope you enjoyed, hope you had fun. See you on the road, guys.